He's crooked judge here, old Jon Stafsholt, he's really running scared right now. So I got something I got to read to you guys out there. So Judge Jon Stafsholt, you are a crook. About the biggest crook running around. Now you got every other damn crook involved in your little deal because you're caught. So you had to drag the Chief Justice Paul Nelson in, dragging Menace in. You got the county commissioners, Gary Hendricks, Richard Hansen, Peter Peterson, Joe Fox, Doug Anderson, Robin Finke, Chief Interim Holtz. You guys are all just burying yourselves or trying to bury me, but I'm not going away very easy. So I'm going to read this to you. On March 18, 2010, the United States Post Office certified that a response was sent to Teresa Fredrickson at the Swift County Courthouse. Judge Jon Stafsholt falsely claimed that no response was received and incorrectly ruled in favor of Capital One. On 4/2010, John Besser made a video of his court file. The video showed that the plaintiff had received the response, but the response sent to Teresa Fredrickson was missing from Besser's court file. Swift County Judge David Menace did nothing to correct this injustice. Judge David Menace is now using his court to divert attention away from the crimes of Judge Jon Stafsholt by engaging in a fraudulent eviction case. The following political whores have actively been involved in a campaign to cover up the crimes: obstruction of justice, destroying court records, theft. All by Jon Stafsholt. He's done all this. So, and guess what? Minnesota Rules of Civil Procedure 5.02. Service. How made? Service by mail is complete upon mailing. That's one thing, Mr. Stafsholt. You didn't follow the rule. I sent the response. My demurrer was sent. I'm not here to traverse with you. Okay? Now you want to get into my eviction? Okay, here it is. July 27th, dated from Chase. I'll read it to you. It's all up on YouTube. Just go through. All this stuff's up there. Apparently you don't know how to read, any of you damn judges or lawyers or sheriffs. Guys all got about an IQ of 102 instead of 104. So, yeah. Dear John, I'm writing in response of the inquiry Chase received about the account referenced above. I have enclosed a copy of the note we have on file. Chase does not have a copy of the note dated October 22nd. What does that say? October 22nd. So now we get into here. This was given to Scott Madison prior to my sale. The date on that says June 29, 2009. Please take notice that I have sent off to Chase Home Finance 2 different requests to produce the note, and dated May 18, 2009 and June 15, 2009. To date, Chase Home Finance has failed to produce and show me a copy said requested note. Attach our copies of requests along with certificates of mailing, proof of request. Take notice there may be fraud involved in the action against me and my property. Should you choose to continue on the sale of my property, beware you may be willingly, knowingly, voluntarily participating in an ongoing action that appears to have all the legal attributes of fraud attached to it. At this stage, should the fraud be proven, all parties involved may be involved in legal action which would follow caveat emptor. Signed by Sheriff Scott Madison, the guy that took off and ran before his term was up. Okay, now they have my sheriff's sale. It's supposed to start at 10 o'clock. I was there promptly before 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock come, why haven't we started the sale? Sale didn't start till 10:40, until they got their little cronies there. I was there to buy my house, why didn't it start? That's how auctions are supposed to be, isn't it? And I got video on that too. So, we do got some serious issues going on there. I ain't going to get railroaded by a kangaroo court. Judges that are crooked as the day is long. Every one of you judges ought to be arrested for what you have done. You're not above the law. We're supposed to follow the law. You're supposed to enforce it. How can you enforce the law when you don't even enforce it on yourself? To you, Judge Jon Stafsholt, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. How does that sound? You're a crook. That's all there's to it. Trying to railroad me, intimidate me, smear my name through the newspapers, cover everything up, and now bring this on. Well, these are going out as we speak. I'm on a paper campaign. If I got to put out 3,000 to let 3,000 people know how damn crooked you are, I will. You ought to resign now while the getting's good. Any one of you judges that hear any case about me ought to resign. Because you're all crooks.